Hello everybody. At this time we are talking about customers complaints. Customers complaints are expressions of dissatisfaction or concern made by customers regarding a product, service or experience they received from a business. Complaints can arise from a variety of issues such as poor product quality, delays in service, negative interactions with staff, or unmet expectations. Customers may communicate complaints through various channels, including in person feedback, phone calls, emails, social media, or review platforms. Addressing customers' complaints effectively is crucial for maintaining customer satisfaction and loyalty. And then we move to types of customers' complaints. There are many reasons why customers complain. There are many different types of customers' complaints that your business will generally face. The first, poor service or product quality. The most common type of customers' complaint is whenever a business suffers from poor service or bad products. Either reason will anger customers and you will get droves of complaints. And then, second, waiting time is too long. Imagine a case where you have to wait in line for 10 to 15 minutes just to check out some groceries. That would make you quite irritated and complain about the situation, and that's quite normal. And then, third, bad automated systems. If we have all dealt with some form of automated systems, particularly on service numbers for banks or such companies, it is a way of streamlining customer support and directing customers to the right departments. However, these systems can be poorly implemented and can cause many troubles like long waiting times, complex options, and the like. And then fourth, inconsistent information. An extremely frustrating experience for customers is when they get conflicting information from two employees in the same business. This typically occurs when employees are not aligned with that the business is offering or is all about. And fifth, not following up. When it comes to solving problems, you should always follow up with customers to ensure that their issues are fixed. If you don't follow up with customers' requests, it sends a bad message and that leads to complaints. And then why handling customers' complaints is important for the business. The customers play a pivotal role in your business success. A complaint often indicates a gap between their expectations and their experience, whether it's with a product or service. In today's competitive market, failing to address complaints can lead to negative reviews or social media posts that damage your brand's reputation. While receiving complaints might seem negative, they present an opportunity to improve. When customer service and voice their concerns, they are giving you a chance to satisfy and reactivate the situation and strengthen their loyalty. Addressing complaints effectively can not only resolve issues but also create more loyal customers than before. Moreover, customers' feedback is invaluable. Complaints help identify underlying problems within your business processes, offering you insights that can drive improvements and ensure a better experience for your future customers. And then, how to avoid customers' complaints. The first, provide your staff with regular product and service training, communication and customer service training specific to what you expect in your business, and clear policies, procedures, work instructions, and complaint handling processes. Second, understand your customers' rights and responsibilities, including warranties, and refunds. And third, decide what incentives or strategies like discounts, refunds, price matching guarantees, etc., will be part of your customer's complaint process and which staff are authorized to open them. And then we move to the impact of customers' complaints on business. Customers' complaints can cause big problems for businesses. They can ruin a company's reputation, reduce customers' loyalty, and make people lose interest. When customers aren't happy and let you know, it's vital to take action fast and properly. Showcasing customers you value their opinion and are taking action demonstrates your dedication to quality products or services. By dealing with complaints well, businesses can turn customers around and even make them into promoters who will prize their experience. Negative feedback spreads quickly through social media and review sites, potentially reaching many people and damaging the business. On the other hand, if complaints are handled properly, it can result in positive reviews and recommendation, attracting new clients. Ignoring or mishandling customers' complaints can have long-term consequences. Unresolved issues can lead to low sales as potential customers may be put off by bad reviews. Plus, unhappy customers are more likely to go somewhere else. And then we move to complaints handling procedure. You should have a complaints handling procedures which welcomes complaints, deals with them straight away, and includes staff training. At the very least, your procedure should include about the first, listening sympathetically to establish the details of the complaint. Second, recording the details together with relevant material such as a sales receipt or damaged goods. And then third, offering to fix it by repair, replacement, or refund. Fourth, handling the complaint courteously, sympathetically, and above all, safely. And fifth, implementing an appropriate follow-up action such as a letter of apology or a phone call to make sure the problem has been resolved. And then how to analyze customers' complaints. When you receive a complaint, the first step is to analyze it. Complaint analysis is used to track, categorize, and handle customers' complaints. When a customer makes a complaint, he or she is voicing a concern in relation to your product or service. However, not all complaints are to be treated equally, and there are several questions to ask yourself before you take action, including: has this happened before? Have the complaints been recorded? How often does the same complaint rise? Is there a pattern to these complaints in how it was received? And has the same customers reported this previously? By answering these questions, you can take the necessary steps required to prevent them from happening again. I think it is enough. Thanks for watching.